Ministories by SravySpeaks. Ministory 21. Amanda, travel blogger. I'm Amanda, a nanny by profession. I was born and brought up in the heart of Northern Ontario. As a kid, I was a girl who always wanted to explore the forests, deep into the woods where I hoped to find treasure of joy. At the age of 17, I moved to Toronto, Canada, where I did my college studies. Since then on, I started adding skills to my lengthy resume to get a better job. Whatever job I did, I never felt my soul as happy with what I'm doing. I was fed up with all the jobs I tried. When I was a teen, I went on a short trip to Turkey with my boyfriend. My family has never left Canada or been on a plane, so that was a huge deal for us. When I was working as a daycare teacher in Canada, I decided to live a life which I always dreamt of. In 2016, I took my first step towards my passion. I left Canada and started traveling. I moved to Ireland, where I found a part-time job as a nanny. I loved the job because I got a lot of free time to travel. I explored many countries in Europe, both solo and also with a few friends I got in Ireland. After a few years, I moved back to Toronto and chose nanny as my profession. Traveling became my favorite passion. I've been to a few places in Canada, a few in USA, Turkey, Ireland, Scotland, France, Italy, Morocco, Trinidad and Tobago, Belize, Mexico, Costa Rica, Nepal, India and Hong Kong. In 2018, I did Everest base camp. I flew to Nepal solo and booked a trip with an agent. I met 3 others in Mumbai and they were all very kind. We became a good support system for each other throughout the trek. The trek is relatively simple. I saw people of all ages and health conditions doing the trek. There are some hard days. Most people don't know it has serious mental effects on you. You think a lot and sometimes get bad dreams due to altitude. A lot of self-reflection happens along the way. You will always come out better for it, but that's a part of what makes it magical. This year in February, I went back for Annapurna circuit, which was way harder and more physically demanding than EBC. The hardest thing I've ever done, easily. My favorite place is always a Thai. I really love Turkey for the food and the culture and history. I've always wanted to back and see it as an adult, do all the things I couldn't the first time. It's a crazy mix of European, Asian and Middle Eastern culture, and it's intriguing to see it all come together in one place. The other place is Nepal. I love the outdoors, and Nepal offers the most beautiful scenery. Hiking among the Himalayas is a life-changing experience, and I'm thankful I was able to do it twice. The culture in Nepal is also fascinating. I love learning about Hinduism and Buddhism, the country's most dominant religions, and the people are some of the most warm and welcoming I've met. When I first visited Nepal to do the Everest base camp trek, it felt like I was coming home rather than visiting a foreign country. I had a bit of culture shock, but it wore off after 24 hours and I fit right in. As for the future, nothing is set in stone because of coronavirus. I think when borders open, I'd still be nervous to travel. I'm currently moving from Toronto to Vancouver in September for a new job. We're then planning to go to Hawaii in January if the borders open up, but that's all the travel plans I have right now. In a perfect world, I'd love to go to Guatemala or travel through India and SE Asia for a year. My dream place to travel would be the Philippines or China. Now, my life is all about traveling the world with a small budget and a big backpack. My mantra of life is save, travel, relax and get inspired as Amanda travel blogger. Ministories by SravySpeaks.